Yo, what's good? It's your girl, Drop Top Trail. You tuned in to Pulled Up TV. You already know what time it is. I already done pulled up my little Jane, honey. You do the same. And I know you see that title. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know you seen the title. Ebro versus Kodak Black. We're going to get into some things. We're going to get into some things about this interview that Kodak Black walked out on. Now, I was watching this interview. I watched Tasha K live first. Okay, I'm just going to put it in order. So when I was watching Tasha K stuff, she spoke on the Kodak Black and Trick Daddy and Ebro situation, okay? When she spoke on that situation, she basically said that, she feel like Charlamagne the God was in favor of Kodak Black or whatever because he done been through what he done been through with his little case that he be going through or whatever. Now, at this point in time, I hadn't watched the Kodak Black interview. I didn't even know this nigga was doing interviews again. So, I was like, what the hell is she talking about? So, she was just saying how she feels like they are giving him a platform to show the South Carolina people, like the judge people, a different side of him versus that goon side of him, right? Because, I'm from SC, and these niggas don't play with this whole court thing, honey. They'll take you to jail quick. So I understand what she said about trying to pertain to, show an image to the people to say I'm not a goon, I'm not this person that be out here wilding out, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, Tasha don't know the fuck she be talking about sometimes. Let me go watch the interview and see what the fuck she talking about. Okay. So I go and I watch the interview, right? I go and I watch the interview, the Breakfast Club interview with Kodak Black, where he got the green ski mask on and the Mazio coat. Honey, I got a Mazio. It might not be Mazio because it's another brand that do the hunting gear, but he had that hunting gear coat on, honey, with that black, that green ski mask. So he's in the interview, and I noticed that they are being a little soft with him. You know what I'm saying? They are. They asking him questions in a certain form, in a certain way. As if it was kind of pre-thought about, pre-thought and stuff. I don't know. And then I noticed Tasha was like, well, Ebro kept it real when he gave the interview. So I watched the Breakfast Club interview. Then I stopped that like halfway through. And then I went and watched the Ebro interview, which was only 17 minutes long, and it threw me the fuck off because I was like, what the fuck? What is the whole interview? Let me just watch the 17 minutes then. So I watched the 17 minutes, and as soon as the interview come on, it's like they immediately was on some agenda type stuff. Like they was trying to attack this man, right? Reason why I say that is because just the demeanor of the way they was asking the questions, especially Ebro. It's like he was like, so you out of jail, how you feeling? You liking being out of jail? Bruh, who the fuck don't like to be out of jail? I done been 3 times. You mean, what kind of question is that? It was just, I feel like Ebro took that interview very personal. I feel like he was already opinionated about Kodak before Kodak even came up there. And I don't feel like he did that to show Kodak in the best light. Now, Mr. Teleferro, which shout out to Mr. Teleferro TV. I watch him too. Even though he don't comment back on my he don't comment back on my love that I send. But shout out to Mr. Teleferro. He kind of said something to make me think twice too. He said that Ebro, that little radio station that they own, if it's not for Funkmaster Flex, like really, Ebro ain't getting no views. Don't nobody watch him like that. And he feels as though Ebro was looking for a moment to do something to this interview to make it be a good interview to where he can get some good views. He was looking for a moment. And I can understand why Mr. Teleferro said that too, because I kind of feel like he was looking for a moment too. But I'm not going to say he was looking for a moment. I think he knew what moment he was going to address. That's why I say it's not like he was picking at different things. He was leading up to this rape case. He was leading up to that case. And, he was like, this is the thing that bothered me. I'm not going to make this video too long, but this is the thing that bothered me. And this is why I say Ebro took that interview personal and put his personal feelings into it rather than being professional and just being at work. You get what I'm saying? When he asked Kodak, and he didn't even ask Kodak, he said it in like a statement form, but then waited to see what his response would be. When he said what he said about the case situation, like, when we take rapes very seriously on my platform, and, he basically got quiet. He had to get quiet because Kodak did not say anything as a verbal response. Kodak looked at that nigga like, he said it with his face, but he looked and went this way with it, like, fuck you, nigga. Okay? When he did that, that should have been a trigger in Ebro's brain to say, okay, Kodak don't want to speak on this. Now, you turn back this way, and then the white dude, whatever his name is, Rose, whatever, I don't know, because I don't watch y'all. You better give Tasha K some love, because Tasha K is the reason why I went and watched you, Ebro. Now, the white dude says, well, they're saying something about the moon. The man walked on the moon. Kodak, do you think that the man really walked on the moon? Kodak said, man, what the fuck y'all talking about? Because honestly, y'all, look. This is how I know that y'all set that shit up. Y'all had to. Because y'all should have had another question set up to be like a backup question to that question pertaining to that case if he didn't answer it. And when you seen Kodak get quiet and he made the face, you should have knew he was uncomfortable to talk about that. As an interviewer, you should have went on to the next question, not bring it back. Because see what happened after they asked him about this man on the moon shit, and Kodak was like, man, what the fuck y'all talking about? Now he brings it back to Ebro. Now Ebro's like, you seem like you mad about me bringing it up. Why would you go? That's you still, you intact. Now you poking this man. He already showed you he didn't want to talk about that shit. Not to mention through the whole rest of the interview, he was pretty much trying his best to be like stable and just alert and just give y'all positive vibes because he didn't want to show y'all this goon nigga that he been showing y'all. He going through some shit. Not that I like Kodak, because I don't like the nigga like that. I like his music, but that nigga made it clear he don't like dark-skinned girls. I'm dark-skinned. So I'm not being biased. I'm being unbiased by saying, Ebro, that was unprofessional of you. You should have moved the fuck on. Then you gonna say, well, it seemed like you got mad about it. It seemed like you taking it a little personal that the nigga's in a situation with rape. Then Ebro gonna say something to the effect of, well, something about the music, and then he says, well, my kids ain't listening to this music anyway. And then Kodak was like, yeah, okay, but da-da-da-da. Like, he surpassed that and went on to answer the question. Ebro, you was picking at that man. Why? Like Kodak said, it seemed like when a nigga going through some shit, y'all find that shit very entertaining until your ugly ass is going through some shit. Then you want to be mad at the world for sitting there opinionating on it. But you opinionating on him. Let that man go through that rape shit by himself. Now, after he get convicted and we know what the T is, okay. But for you to see that he's uncomfortable about talking to that and then still try to keep antagonizing him, keep poking at him, keep doing this, keep doing that, then tell the man, okay, well, because like he said, bitch, I don't want to talk about this, and if y'all not going to change the subject, like y'all should change the subject. Well, you're not finna tell me what to talk about on my platform. Shit, you can talk about whatever you want to. That's probably the damn problem that you have on your platform. Talking about the shit you want to talk about, and the motherfuckers don't want to watch that shit. That's why nobody watches your fucking show like that. So, I'm rocking with Mr. Teleferro. Yes, Mr. Teleferro. I feel like that nigga was looking for a moment too. This shit just made me mad. I don't like shit like that. That was very fucking unprofessional for you to do that. That's just like you asked me, do you still go with, I'm going to just make up a random name. Blue Boy. Hey, Drop Top Trail, you and Blue Boy still in a relationship? And if I look at you like, and I turn this way, that should be a cue to let you know I don't want to fucking talk about no Mr. Blue Boy. And if you as an interviewer, you should know when motherfuckers are not comfortable with saying shit and when they are comfortable with saying shit. If I was Kodak, I would never go back up to that radio station. Fuck them pussy niggas. You got other platforms that you can go on to promote your ugly ass. Cause let's be clear, I don't like Kodak like that either. Talking about he don't like dark-skinned niggas, girls. Nigga, I bet your mama dark-skinned. But that ain't my business though. See, you can't be, if you working, you at work, nigga, be about work. That was very unprofessional what Ebro did. Okay? It was. I feel like Ebro must got a daughter, and he must be like, oh, if that nigga raped my daughter, I'ma kill him. Like, I feel like he took it very personal. He took the whole interview process personal. Even the positive questions he was asking, he still had like this anger or this animosity behind his voice when he was asking the questions. I didn't even take time to write the shit down because I just peeped out that bullshit. I was like, what the fuck? This is unprofessional. But honey, you know, I ain't really, I don't watch the Breakfast Club no more like that. I don't watch none of them like that. It's, the radio shows, radio host shows or whatever. I watch more of y'all YouTubers that do commentary more than I'll watch what Angela Yee, DJ Envy, and Charlamagne. Like, I'm not finna watch what they got to say all the time. No. Let me see what y'all regular people got to say. Because them people tied into people, so they gonna say certain things to make it look good on certain people. They ain't gonna give us the real tea unless they mad at the world and want to shed some light then. But before that, no, these niggas ain't gonna. So no, I don't watch them all the time. And no, I don't watch Ebro. I was not watching that man. Okay? So that's why I'm like, yeah, Mr. Taylor-Farrell, please go watch his video. Shout out to Mr. Taylor-Farrell. Because that nigga made some sense. Now, I'm finna end my video. I don't have much more to say. Leave me a comment. Shout out to all my convertible babies. Let me know if you feel like Kodak Black was wrong in that interview, or do you feel like Ebro was wrong? Let me know if you feel like Ebro was right. Let me know if you like the Breakfast Club interview better than you liked the Ebro interview. I don't even know what the name of his station is. That's how you know this. I don't even know. It's like, what? I don't know. 91.7? I don't know. But let me know what you think about it, because I'm interested to know what you guys' opinions are on it. Like, share, subscribe, comment. And yeah, honey, that nigga ain't never gotta watch my videos, honey. I don't be expecting for nobody to watch my videos like that anyway. But if he was to watch, I let him know, hey, that was unprofessional. Now, see you next time. Pour up a drink. Shit.